Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this coffee cup reading. This coffee cup is for all Scorpios and it's for April onwards, 2024. I hope you'll enjoy this reading, my dear Scorpio. Everyone that has Scorpio within them, welcome to this reading. My dear viewers, your coffee cup is incredible, absolutely amazing. As you can see, oh my God, it's filled so much. So do help me by supporting me. To see the videos all the way to the end, because it is going to be quite long. I'm going to try to do my best to speed it up, my dear viewers, but your support will be really appreciated if you do see the videos all the way to the end without stopping them. It means a lot to me. My dear viewers, for those of you who are new to the coffee cup, I'd like you to know, to be mindful that prior to the coffee cup, I meditate and I'm connected to guiding angels that give me a lot of messages, which I write down and I've got to deliver to you at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that and let us begin. Glasses on and I'm ready to go. Here we go. Wow. My goodness, this section has just dried up. That's very bizarre. That's never happened before. Okay. Dried up. Very interesting. My dear viewers, bear with me. I haven't seen this happen before. This shows to me that maybe a little bit of patience. You need to wait. You need to wait for something. It's happening a bit later on. It says maybe May, June. I've got May, June here in the dry area that I was talking about. Something is sort of coming to an ending. That's what drying up is about. Something is coming to a completion. It could be a chapter of your life that's completing, but it is completion. I'm just trying to see where the light is. It's here. I think so. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So, my dear viewers, my dear Scorpio, it says the universe saying, be patient, wait a little bit, because yes, it's going to happen. For that's something that you've been thinking about and continuously questioning. When will this be over? When, or when will I get this? Or when will I have my freedom? Or when I'll get this? Or when is showing to me that May, July is here. And yes, it says wait and you'll see everything goes well. And the answer is yes. So beautiful, actually, so clear, yes. And what's amazing here, it's like as though there are two people that are apart, but you're still feeling each other even though you're apart. Maybe it's really bizarre. You're so much like you mirror each other. You're so much alike in some ways. And when you're apart, it looks like, you feel each other, or somebody might actually declare this to you, like, even though we're apart, I feel you. It's that kind of a thing. You've been going through a lot of soul searching, and you're in a very trying to find answers to life, like, your problems and what to do. Should I do this? Should I do that? Will that happen? And constant questions about the truth and what happens in the near future, like as to will this end, or when will this end, or when will this happen? Should I withdraw? Should I? Decisions. But you have to be cautious with your decisions. You've got to wait. That's what they're saying to me to tell you. You have got to wait. It's just so clear. You've got to wait. And it looks to me like a major, wow, this is so deep, a major change is happening, and that's why you can't wait, but you gotta wait. You can't wait. You're saying, how much longer will I wait? But they're telling me, like, you've got to wait. You've just got to be patient a little bit, and the truth is going to be clear to you. And keep at it, at this thing that you're doing, whether it's a relationship or something that you're giving it your best shot, and you're overwhelmed and you can't wait for it to end, or just give it your best. Whether it's a relationship or whatever, give it a chance and keep at it until it eventually come to an end by itself. It looks to me like there is an area that's overwhelming you. You need to go slow and take your time. A little bit is left. And it looks to me like July is going to be like May, July. And even in June, I'm seeing June. You're missing each other. You're missing someone, or they're gone. Sort of like running away from each other or something like that. Very bizarre. I do see healing. I do see a red light, like tracks of a train, and there's red lights, like to stop. You've gone the distance. You've done everything. There's a direct route now for you to just travel and and you're on the track. That's what I'm seeing here. That's what I'm trying to understand. Okay, it's being on the track. So you are on track. If you're wondering, am I doing the right thing? Am I on track? Am I? Yes, you are. Yes, you need to know yes. So you're on track and you're doing everything right. So keep at it. I do feel like you are helping someone that might be born in March, like Aries or Pisces. I also feel Chinese year of the tiger because I'm seeing number 3 here. And I'm also seeing you might be helping someone born in the Chinese year of the snake. Gemini here, very strong. Gemini, June, Gemini. And Cancer also, you're helping someone, Cancer, very strong. Yeah. And you know, one thing about you, my dear Scorpio, you are in the present, but you're always thinking about tomorrow and what's going to happen and what about next week. And, you know, you try to keep yourself in the present, but you're always looking towards when will this come? When will this happen? And how much longer will I pursue this? And how much longer will that take place? And continuous looking at situations and questioning and wondering. And that's normal, very normal. Don't ever blame yourself for doing that, because you got to be in the present, but still think about the future. You know, yes, they say to be in the now. You be in the now, enjoy it, but always it's okay to look at the future and what you're doing, what you're planning for the future. It's all going to be wonderful. Now, I am seeing boundaries, setting boundaries. You're trying to control a situation and setting boundaries, and you're doing it. Again, this could be connected to someone March, like somebody. A tiger, Chinese year, again, number 3 here, Chinese, or could be family also. Chinese year of the tiger, Pisces, Aries, and yeah, tiger, Chinese year, tiger. Setting boundaries and trying to sort of maneuver your way. You are overwhelmed with so much, you're doing so much, and you're just so overwhelmed. I feel like, you know, you can't keep up because there's so many people. There's so many people in your life. What are the clients? There's so much bickering going on. You must be a counselor or maybe like a healer of some sort, or, you know, in the midst of some, what is this? You could be dealing with a lot of people, sales. There's so many people talking and in your head, so many choices you're making. But there's only one correct choice that you need to know. You're trying to make choices and you're thinking, I've got this option, I've got that. But in reality, there's only one option. And that is so important for you to know. One option, one incredible option that will take you to the next level. But you need to know it's only one that is correct, one correct option. Wow, that's so deep. And anything else that you try to do, you'll see that you'll be backing off because it won't work. It's just one correct answer. And that correct answer isn't easy because they're saying to you to wait. So maybe you can't leave now. That's what this is all about. Or you can't stop now. You got to continue doing what you're doing. Maybe you're tired of what you're doing and you want to stop, or you want to do less than what you're doing. But it's hard. It's not easy. The universe, your guardian angels, are going to be very generous with you. Believe me. Even though you might not think so, you might be thinking, oh, I'm left alone in the dark, or, you know, I've run into this difficulty and there's fear of failure, and I'm not getting the support I need. But believe me, this is part of your journey. You have created this design, this web of creation to play the role of this lesson in this world, to learn these lessons. This journey is created by yourself and your guardian angels together. It's a necessary one to change something big later on, which you'll know when you cross over. I know this sounds very deep. I know that it sounds a little bit far-fetched, perhaps even, but the truth of the matter is that you have taken on very heavy loads. That means like really heavy lessons. So now you're overwhelmed because you've reached a stage where, why is it so difficult? Why for me? Why out of everybody else, I'm the one struggling? Why am I having these loads of people that I've got to keep constantly healing or dealing with, or you know, things not working the way I want? Why? It looks to me like thinking like a victim sometimes, when you're really a martyr and you don't even know it. because you're stuck, and you're stuck in this world, and you don't see like further than that. But the reality is you are a great martyr, and you are a pillar for everyone around you. And that's who you are. You are a pillar. Like, if you know what that means, like you stand by everybody, even without lifting a finger, but really by your presence being there. You do everything. You make everything possible for everyone that you love. And there are so many people that they rely on you. Your path is going to change, and it's going to be spectacular. Right after an ending, something major chapter ends in your life. And once this chapter ends, all the disruptions in your life quieten. They become quiet. Everything becomes quiet after this chapter ends. And I feel like you are going to find out a lot of information, especially about hidden money that you didn't know about, something hidden, or money that's been taken from you that you're not aware of. This is something like out of nowhere. It just came here. Something hidden, something unknown you are going to discover. You will feel so optimistic about everything in your life because you'll know that you are, you know where you're heading in your future. You know what you want. You finally know what you're going to do. And it's completely different than where you are now. Everything is changing. You are going to take time out, heal, rest, recuperate from a big battle that you were doing. So many responsibilities you had taken. And it was like a big battle, stockpiling, so much, so many businesses. Maybe you're an accountant, or maybe you're you're a counselor, dealing with a lot of numbers and people and situations. Running so many trees, like trees could be houses or people, because there's so much talks. There's so many people talking. You could be a spiritual counselor. You could be a counselor. You could be a psychologist. You could be an accountant. You could be someone that's dealing with a lot of masses, a lot of clients. That's what it is. And people are talking they're talking about you all the time. And there is a lot of money. There's a lot of success here. Money is coming from all these people. So it's all worth it. Don't give in to doubt and suspicion, because that will only give way to disappointment. That's very important. So be honest with your feelings and deal with others, especially when you're dealing with others, try to be honest with yourself and try to put yourself in their shoes. That's going to help you overcome any kind of a problem, or your expectations are going to be much more real when you put yourself in that situation. Say you're expecting something from someone. Put yourself in their shoes and say, okay, if it was me, this, feel it. Use your compassion, and then you'll understand why that person is doing what they're doing, and everything becomes understandable, and your expectations of that person even become more real. Destiny is going to play a big role in your life. It's taking over. Those of you who are dealing with dogs, bear with me, my dear viewers. There's something about a dog. Chinese year of the dog, maybe? And pets. No, there's dogs and pets. Bear with me. Maybe there's an increase, or maybe there's 2 dogs, they're going to be 3, or there's one that might be 2. That kind of a situation I'm seeing. Destiny bringing on perhaps more dogs. Now, some of you could be children, pets. Dogs can also be children or pets. Some of you are thinking about starting a family. Some of your destiny is bringing in the right person for you to start a family, and others are taking care of a dog. And this dog, something about this dog, maybe it belongs to your child that you're taking care of. You're taking the responsibility. And some of you are, this is different Scorpios will go through this in a different way, different age groups. Now, the younger Scorpios are having maybe a new litter of dogs, there could be breeding, maybe not breeding, but, 2 dogs that have family. I see that. I see also destiny intervening in your life and your family life, and having a victorious, get close to someone that you are going to start your own family for some of you. And for others, I'm seeing that you want you want to simplify your life and not take on responsibility of others. You don't want to do your kids' pets. You don't want to take care of your kids' pets. You're tired of doing it. And maybe you're putting your foot down and setting some boundaries. Maybe you're doing too much, but you want to travel lightly in your life. You don't want responsibilities anymore. You want to simplify. You're overwhelmed. You are so overwhelmed, my dear Scorpio. It's incredible. But I'm seeing a great triumph for you, an amazing victory, incredible victory. And I feel like you will see all this happening around, say, June is going to spark something magnificent for you. And then July gives you that incredible feeling of victory, like I did it, I was able to do it. You are overcoming illness, you're overcoming financial problems, you're overcoming, you're having self-control, you're proud of what you're doing, your health, you're taking care of your health, you know, you're doing your everything right by your health. But you've got to be careful. Moderation is very important, not to overdo it. Changes are coming, a lot of changes, but these changes are really good ones because they're bringing you success, they're bringing you a new energy, creative energy is surrounding you. You feel very, very powerful, very strong, very determined. And I see it's because of this determination, you're finally putting some plans that you had thought about but never put into action or into motion. Now you're putting them into motion and there's something you've wanted to do and now you're doing it. Money's flowing good with all this work, all money is coming in and you're putting plans into motion. I feel like you want to build something. You might want to build your own home. You want to be maybe taking time off work, maybe bringing more security into your home, maybe, you know, plan something, planning a holiday, a journey, something you've always wanted to do, but you are planning something. And now, like, I'm seeing like past April, you're starting to do that. April starts the initiation of the thought and planning and putting things into ideas into motion, plans into motion. You're weighing all your options. You're deciding about what to do. You want your freedom. You want to free yourself from something. Or automatically the freedom is taking place this year. You're becoming more independent. And you want to take a road trip. Some of you are thinking of taking a road trip, maybe, to go somewhere a bit far. Well, some of you are thinking that, and I see a lot of success with this, so that's great. I'm also seeing the letter Q here very strong, the letter S here very strong, and I'm seeing couples, and I'm also seeing the Chinese year of the cat rabbit, and I'm also seeing Chinese year of the ox buffalo, and I'm seeing people that are born in February and April. February are Pisces and Aquarius, and April are Aries and Taurus. So that's very strong, these people. Okay. I'm also, maybe they're the ones that you want to go on a trip with or go and visit or together go somewhere on a road trip or plan a trip. There's something like that. I'm also seeing here that personal growth is so powerful. You have the courage now to take action, to do things you haven't done. You are embarking on a new adventure. This adventure is spectacular. It's just so many plans, so many things, so many places to go and see, and excitement. And I see like some of you are even thinking, planning of building your own home, traveling, relocating to a better place. I do see one thing for sure, a beginning, a new, brand new beginning, a situation where everything karma ends in a way. You pay your debt to a situation of there's a lot of forgiveness, there's a lot of releasing a situation, something coming to an absolute end, and you're finding a new chapter in your life, like starting a new chapter, a new wonderful chapter where you are so much in peace, a big turnaround in your life, a big turnaround in your money, major. I love this part of your coffee because it is just so pretty. As you can see, my dear Scorpio, have a look at this. Isn't it magnificent? Like just the way things are turning and the things you're doing and how you're going and where you're going and how you're planning. It's just amazing. Absolutely incredible. Your plans, your journeys, they show like a map, like a road map. So it's spectacular, absolutely spectacular. Now, I do see that rebirth, and a lot of truth comes with this rebirth. And it's time for you to be grounding yourself, knowing what you want. You're too excited, you're overwhelmed, and there comes the golden clover. Look at this gold, beautiful clover. I see, and I also see the symbol of a key, like resolving a problem that was sort of stuck. But the clover gives you a great break. It gives you good fortune. It gives you luck. It brings you a good chance. So extreme luck, extreme money coming your way. There's a big spanner opening major problems that you had. All this money that's coming is going to surprise you big time. It's going to be the greatest surprise of your life. So, and it could be inheritance. There could be a giant amount of inheritance or big money, gift of money. There's a lot of material here, a lot of material success and security beyond your expectations. Maybe you already knew about it, but now it's becoming available perhaps. You're investing in stock market, you're buying real estate. There's a lot of real estate, maybe paying off some of the real estate you already have, some of you buying real estate. But there is a lot of money to take you, to make your dreams, so you can follow your dreams and get what you want, and everything becomes perfect. There's perfection. Like life is becoming perfect and everything you wanted is becoming like at your disposal. And partnerships, you're working with alliance with others, putting hand in hand, maybe family, and working on something together. Starting something amazing, maybe starting a channel with family, starting a business with family, starting with others. Maybe they're not family. You're uniting and putting money together, maybe, and starting a partnership of some sort. Teamwork and planning for this together. You've got the money to be able to do this. Maybe it was in your mind for the longest time, and now it's like, finally, I can do it. This is the time, and this is the time I'm going to do it. It's that kind of a thing. So, a new beginning. Now, at the same time, I'm seeing a new beginning with someone wonderful too. And my dear Scorpio, it's a fire energy more than anything else. This person's got very, very strong fire. Someone very generous, very powerful, very involved and emotional. Passionate, actually. Passion and emotions. This person has a gorgeous personality. You will absolutely adore this person. They're very outgoing and they want to do things with you. They might be the ones that you might want to take on a road trip, actually. Just spectacular what you're planning with this person. A great journey begins. I see that you really matter and they matter to you. Like there's that connection that's so deep that you know their love will endure. You know this person you can rely on. You know this person you can plan with. You know, you feel a sense of happiness, a sense of spirituality between you and this person. And when you look in their eyes, it's like you know. It's like this person activates you or activates your motivation or makes you be able to do so much. Everything becomes possible. All the dreams, everything you wanted now because of this person, everything happens. You mirror each other and you succeed together and you're so much alike. It's like a thing where with this person, you want to do anything for them or they want to do anything for you. I mean, this is something that will lead to marriage. I can see future marriage, a situation that involves long-term and happy ever after kind of a situation. So this is really incredible. Fire energy. Wow. And I'm seeing Sagittarius. How amazing is that? 1, 2, 3 arches, 4 Sagittarius. Wow. The highest level of Sagittarius here. And Aries. Aries, not much. Just 2 Aries, but 4 Sagittarius. There is Leo, 1, 2, 3 lines. So there might be Sagittarius or Leo. Sagittarius, Leo being the strongest, so it could be, you know, for the majority of Scorpio could be Sagittarius. For the other majority could be the second ranking, could be Leo. I also see that you might be dealing with someone that might be that you might be having difficulty with, maybe. And I see that person has got air energy. Gemini, Aquarius, very strong. It doesn't look that good because it looks like sometimes you're arguing, you're not agreeing, but it could be that it shows a person and that might have 2 sides. One side is fire, one side is air. There'll be flares in them, and that will bring a great passion in the bedroom. Sensuality will be spectacular. But it could be also a family member or somebody that you're dealing with on a daily level or working together. I also see earth energy very strong, and I see Virgo with Gemini. So they're very communicative. This person communicates well. Virgo, earth energy, which you will go beautiful with Virgo. And I see 1 Capricorn only and 1 Taurus. So Virgo, there's 3 Virgos. It's wonderful with Gemini next to it. Then I'm seeing water energy, like yourself, Pisces. I'm seeing 1 Cancer and 1 Scorpio, but there is Pisces double. So there is a possibility the person might have Sagittarius with Pisces. Sagittarius, Pisces are both ruled by the same planet, so that could be a possibility, a Sagittarius, Pisces. It's amazing. I saw that for Libra before, Sagittarius, Pisces, I think. Anyhow, Or was it before that? Okay, I'm sorry, my dear viewers. I just got connected to something now. I'm seeing the Chinese year of the horse here very strong. Very strong. Chinese year of the horse, Chinese year of the buffalo ox, and Chinese year of the monkey. Very strong here for you, my dear Scorpio. I'm also seeing the cat, rabbit, and I'm seeing the tiger you're overwhelmed with. And I'm seeing the Chinese year of the dog. Maybe the dog is overwhelmed with the tiger, overwhelmed with the cat, rabbit, and with the rat. The Chinese year of the horse might be overwhelmed with the ox, buffalo, and the monkey. The monkey could also be connected very much to the buffalo. So if you are a monkey, you'll be connected to the buffalo or to the Chinese year of the cat, rabbit. That was that. Now, my dear viewers, what I'm going to do is put this down and start passing on the messages that came. Right. Without my glasses, there's no need for glasses. From your guardian angels, let me go through them quickly. It says a big amount of money. A big amount of money. Pay attention how to deal with this money. There's going to be support, or this money is coming as a support. Or because of this big money, you're able to support someone. Your understanding is very much needed. In a few weeks' time, you'll understand what this is all about. There's going to be a deal made, agreement. There's a light and beacon. You'll be shown the way. You'll know your path. You'll know where you stand. You know, like what you've been thinking and doing isn't that. There's something else for you. You'll be able to see clearly where you're heading and what's coming for you and what life you're about to have. Be kind. It's very important. It says you will be stressed because you're overwhelmed, but don't waste anything. Maybe they're talking about the big money that's coming. Not to waste it. There is someone like a vulture, someone very greedy, hovering around you. So you got to be very careful. There could be someone going on online dating, either yourself or somebody you know, or you could be meeting someone on online dating. Now, I've got the letters for you, either your name, your initial of your office, your work, your business, or the person you're meeting, the person you're leaving, the person you're starting with. I've got S twice for Sweden, S for sweet. I've got twice F for France. Excuse me, my dear viewers. Fox. And then I've got one C for cat or ceiling. Charlie, T for Tom. Tiger, B for bumblebee. Butterfly, Y for yellow. Yellowstone, E for elephant. For eggs. And then I've got Z for Zulu or zoo. L for love and London. A for Alaska or Antarctica. Then I was given two numbers. I was given number 3, and I had the 3 all over this, which is Chinese year of the tiger, my dear Scorpio. Chinese year of the tiger, big time. It is connected to people that are born in March, and people that are born in March are Pisceans, which we had Pisces here very much so, and Aries, and we had Aries here very strong. Pisces and Aries. It is connected to families. It is connected about businesses uniting, working in a team. It's about expansion, learning, expanding. Your life is expanding. And it's happening from this time you see this cup up to 3 months. So that would be April, May, June, July. Remember I said July? There's something big happening between May and July. At the beginning I saw that May and July. So now it tells me July is going to be something big. And the next thing is number 8. You're transcending. Where you are now, you're going higher, much higher. You're transcending to high levels. 8 is connected to the Chinese year of the goat. It is also connected to August, something big happening in August. You'll be transcending perhaps in August. It's giving us timing. 8, August is also in regard dealing with people that have Leo in them and Virgo. It is also Virgo and Leo. Now I saw that very strong. Could be the person that's coming in your life. And 8 is also connected to Chinese year of the goat. I said that. And August. So from the time you see this reading up to August, you are going to be leveling up so high to levels you had never expected. I saw that in your cup, and I'm seeing it here with all the clues and the synchronicities of everything given to you in this reading, my dear Scorpio. Absolutely amazing. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. It doesn't cost anything. It does support me big time. I need more subscribers, apparently. And my dear viewers, I would love your support by watching the videos all the way to the end without stopping them. That helps me big time. Doesn't cost you a thing, just a little bit of time. by not stopping them in the middle and watching them to the end. That's the greatest support you can do for me, and that's it. I do wish you all my love and light, and I can't wait to hear your comments and can't wait to do your next reading. All my best wishes to all of you. Namaste.